Drowning is the leading cause of injury-related death among children between the ages of 1 and 4, and it's the third leading cause of injury-related death among children 19 and under. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is COMCAST Newsmakers. Joining me now is the co-owner of Goldfish Swim School of Canton, Katie Lee. Thank you so much for joining us today. So that's a startling statistic that it's not car crashes, it's not SIDS, all these things that get so much media attention, but rather drowning being a top cause of death. Because why? Are we not teaching correct swimming skills to our children? Do we have too many lakes and rivers around us?
No, I actually think we as a society have not put swimming lessons as a priority. Every child needs to know how to swim. It can't be an option. Every child needs to be able to go to a birthday party, go swim at a lake, and be safe in the water.
And then once you have equipped your child with swimming lessons and the ability to learn how to swim, obviously you can't just assume, okay, I'm good, my job is over.
Absolutely not. We always are teaching, have a strong respect for the water. The water's dangerous, and at any skill level, a child could be hurt, a child, an adult, a young teenager at any given stage. So we're always teaching, have respect for the water because it's dangerous. We could lose a child at any time.
What does that mean? So it's spring, it's going to be summer. I'm sure we'll hear, especially on the west side of the state, Lake Michigan, undertow, somebody unfortunately will probably be injured or a close call or perhaps even lose their life. So there's different precautions that you take, whether you're swimming in the Great Lakes, if you're in a backyard pool, if you're in a public pool, you know, when do you dive? There's just so much, it seems, to remember.
There is. I think we always, you know, as a parent and a mother of 3 children, I'm always conscious of watching my children, and if I'm leaving them with somebody, I'm telling somebody else to watch them. I'm teaching children, you know, if you're, you know, a big skill we teach children is if you fall in the water, the #1 reason a lot of children drown is if they fall in a pool or whatnot, they keep swimming the other direction, and we teach them to turn around and get back to the wall. Because a lot of them don't realize they're like a foot from the wall, yet they're swimming the other direction. And we're always telling parents, don't ever think your children are safe in the water. You always are their first point of contact. You have to make sure the lifeguard is paying attention, make sure you have something to save the children with if you had to throw, you know, life preserver, any pool, a major, you know, lake if you're at a beachfront, they will have that stuff there for you.
So even if your children are skilled swimmers, you don't have any fear if you're sitting there and it's a nice day and they're in an empty pool, they're going to be fine. They get invited to a friend's, bunch of kids in a backyard pool, no parents around, but they're all skilled swimmers, still probably not a good idea.
Absolutely not. No, you have to ask the parent or whomever owns the pool, who's going to be watching the children? Is there a lifeguard on staff? Do you have safety vests for the children who don't know how to swim? Because absolutely, at the end of the day, you can put a child, I will still put my 5-year-old in a life jacket if he's going to a pool that I don't know of or know who's going to be there.
Well, one of these statistics was for children under 19, so we're not just talking about toddlers.
No,
you're talking about teenagers as well.
Yeah, because kids roughhouse, you know, they play around, you know, if a bunch of boys are playing in the water and they hit each other on the head and they go unconscious, suddenly they're a drowning victim at that point, yet they did know how to swim. So you have to watch it from all aspects. You have to just and I always say it, have respect for the water because it could hurt all of us.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today. Lots of great tips. I know we have a list of about 20 more that we could probably give, but it's always a good reminder, especially this time of year. If you've gotten to a certain comfort level, get over that comfort level. You still have to be super extra cautious when it comes to kids and any type of water. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Today's COMCAST Newsmaker was Katie Lee, the co-owner of Goldfish Swim School of Canton.